right, so typically you would see it flashing right in here as far as that goes. But hey, it's always good to do a test, no doubt about it, because we need to be able to hear. Let's adjust it like that. Adjust it like that, maybe.
Yes.
All right, good.
See it flashing right in here as far as
As the green grass turns into brown on the field and the warmer weather leaves the air and is replaced by cooler air, it's football time here tonight. Bearcats, Jackets, District 3A, 3A, District 5 matchup here tonight between the Forest Bearcats and the Union Yellow Jackets. This is a crucial game in the season as every team in District 5 of 3A is on the same level. Each has one loss in district play, which has huge implications for tonight's game. The Bearcats are coming in red hot in tonight's game as they defeated Southeast Lauderdale 35-7 last week after an impressive performance by all units of the Forest Bearcat team. I'm excited to be here tonight. I'm Lee McCarty alongside Drew Evans and Trey Adcock here on our broadcast team tonight. We're ready for some football. Drew, how about it, man?
Man, hey, this is exciting. Lee's an important game tonight. It's not just the next game, but it's the next important game for sure for us in the district game tonight against Union. Last week, Union beat Enterprise League, and then Morton beat Clarkdale.
Yep.
And so we beat Southeast Lauderdale. So, man, hey, that kind of shook up our district lead last week. But I'm excited to watch what the Bearcats plan this week to attack Union Yellow Jackets tonight.
Yep, you're right. You look at it, Drew, there's 3 games left in the season, and you really can't look forward to any of those other games. You just got to win the one in front of you tonight, and tonight is the first time the Bearcats have played up here in Union in probably about 10, 12 years. So they've made the trip up here to Newton County to play the Yellow Jackets of Union tonight, and the Bearcats are ready to play some ball here tonight. We've really seen a great running performance from Larry Patrick over the whole course of the season. We saw him punch it in the end zone a couple times last week, as well as Jeremy Bradford. We also saw Pinkston get into some of the mix as well in the passing game last week, so that was really, really good as well.
Yeah, that's what excited me last week, was seeing a lot of the passing last week with Jay and Pinkston, and then, of course, our running game's been awesome all year.
Yeah.
We got 3 great running backs. We rotate, in and out throughout the season, but it was exciting to kind of mix it in that throwing last week.
It's kind of cool. You can see the Union players are kind of filing through the stands as they are trying to make their way onto the field here. It's kind of a compact area here at Yellow Jacket Field. And so we're ready to get this game underway as the captains for tonight's game are coming out to shake hands and exchange pleasantries. We got your quarterback, number 4, Jay Adcock, as a captain for tonight's game. You also got number 44 here for the Castellantric Mayors, who is going to be out there as well. We're glad you're locked into the Gridiron Show. It's going to be a great game here tonight as we're going to root on the Bearcats together in an ever-crucial game that we're going to be having here tonight as the Cats look to move to 2-1 in district play. Really, Drew, if you win this game, it's going to set you up for, if you can win 2 of the next 3 games, you could really be in a position to be able to host in the playoffs. But really, if you want to make the playoffs, you got to win this game tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. And we talk about, this being a 2 or 3 spot for us. It could potentially be number 1 spot for us.
That's right. I like it.
I'm being positive here, but but yes, if you get 1 or 2, you get to host this year at your home for the playoffs, and then if you get 3, you'll have to travel. But
anything can happen. We saw 2 unbeatens go down last week. That would be Clarkdale lost to Morton, and like you said, and then Enterprise also lost to Union here on this same field last week. So man, we're looking forward to a cat fight versus the Hornets or the Yellow Jackets, whatever they are, as we're about to get this one underway here as the national anthem is about to play here in just a minute. But man, what a beautiful night for some football.
Just follow through down here at the bottom.
I do want to thank y'all for tuning in. We'll thank our elite sponsors of the Gridiron Show. It's Bank of Forest, Vowels Marketplace, Southside Mart, Farm Bureau, Community Bank, Ingram Images, City of Forest, E-Pix, Forest Dental Practice, Tagco Construction, and Shivers Paint Company. Thank you to our elite sponsors of your Bearcats this year for making all this possible. Pride of Forest is here in the house tonight as giving us a little pregame sound in action.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that before you rise for the playing of our national anthem, you want to consider a couple of facts and actions that you might practice. It is hoped that you personally will honor and respect every military member who has given his or her life so that you are able to enjoy the freedom of the country for which they fought. When you stand quietly while looking at the flag, you show respect for the sacrifices that they make in protecting our flag and our valued way of life. Please rise for a moment of silence, followed by the playing of our national anthem by the Union High School Marching Band.
There is your national anthem as the players are getting locked in and ready to go for tonight's action on the gridiron. And we're glad that you're locked into the Gridiron Show here with us. Bearcats come into this game with a 4-3 record as the Union Yellow Jackets have a 5-2 record overall, and they are 2-0 in district play. Going to be a good one here tonight in Union, Mississippi. You're only getting here if you're meaning to get here, Drew. No passing through to get to Union.
Well, if you followed me and you were going straight to Philadelphia.
Yep, sure were. That's why you try to plan your time accordingly. We're glad we did, and we're glad you planned your time accordingly to be here with us to root on the Cats. And here come the Bearcats onto the field, looking sharp, dressed in all white tops, red letters, red hats, and red pants, looking mighty sharp tonight. And the Yellow Jackets are making their way onto the field, as well as they're running out of a big helmet-looking thing, as they're dressed in all black with some yellow dressing on their numbers and stripes. It's been a good uniform matchup here tonight. As I will say, it's we always talk about the facilities. This is a pretty nice facility. You can it's kind of in between the bricks here, kind of compact looking stadium. But I tell you what,
the field looks great.
Field looks really nice. It's kind of a short track as we're kind of here close to the stands, and Forrest will get the ball first. Want to get down and score, Drew. Tell you what, you really want us to just sustain a drive, to start out. So.
Yeah, last week watching this league, man, we jumped on Southeast real quick, offensively, and you'd love to see the Bearcats do that tonight, especially with JW back there, and I think Pinkston's back there. So,
what is this? The ball's not. They
got to hold it.
They got to hold it, I guess. I wonder if it's a tactic. All right, back to receive is Larry Patrick, JW. And Pinkston, it's going to be a fair caught there. Good job there by the Cats to catch the ball right at the 25-yard line. Good job by number 12 there for the Cats, Jamari Hughes. And that's where the Cats will start their opening drive here tonight as football is underway and you're locked into the Gridiron Show. We do want to thank y'all for watching. Make sure you let us know if you're watching tonight. Subscribe to the channel. Chat and let us know that you're watching and that you're rooting on the Bearcats, and we'll be sure to give you a shout out to let everybody know that you love the Forest Bearcats. 1st and 10 here for the Cats as they have two receivers here the near side, and Patrick in the backfield with Adcock. He's going to bring the man in motion. He's going to be hand off there to Patrick. And ball's on the floor. And it's going to be picked up there by Forrest as ball is coughed up, and it might be maybe a gain of 2 on the play.
You don't see that much with Larry. You saw him, patting his chest saying, that's my fault there, it's my fault. So, and a great job by offensive line. They pulled there, kind of opened up that hole. But, Larry knows that was his fault there. But we'll get it back here.
Hey, either way, you put the ball on the turf, you can get about a yard, maybe a yard and a half. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Spreading everybody out now.
Yep. Empty backfield there for Adcock. They're going to bring Patrick in motion. They're going to have him settle there. Now it's going to be Adcock. He's going to run to the right side. He's looking for some blockers. He has some room. It's going to be wrestled down across the 30-yard line up to the 32. Good gain there on 2nd down. It'll be 3rd down and manageable here.
Yeah, good job by Jay there to get about 6 yards. Looks like gain. It'll be 2nd and about 4 maybe? Or
third and 4. It's a little window dressing there at the beginning of that play because they brought everybody here to the near side.
Yep.
He ran to the far side. 3rd and 4 here on this opening drive of the game. Patrick in the backfield with Adcock. It's going to be a handoff there to Patrick. He's looking for a little bit of running room. Cuts forward, and it's going to be down just short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down and about a half a yard for here the Cats, and the punt unit is going to come on. So 3 and out for the Cats as they start out this drive.
You're taking back that fumble lead. We probably get the 1st down. We're moving forward, and everything. So not a bad start for the Bearcats, but just need to hold on the ball there.
Back to receive the punt from Union. For Union, standing on his own 30-yard line, is number 15. It's going to be a sidewinder punt. It's going to land and roll out of bounds at the 41-yard line. No return there, and they're going to mark it there at the 40. The 41, we'll say. So no return there on that punt as it is angled out of bounds there off the foot of Adcock.
Appreciate everybody watching tonight. We got all 29 viewers here. Comment below. Let us know where you're watching at.
Hopefully you're propped up on your back porch enjoying this beautiful weather.
Man, I know I would.
So 10 minutes and 20 seconds here in the first quarter. 0-0 is the score. Bearcats 3 and out on their first drive. The Yellow Jackets here to start their first drive here at their own 42-yard line. Here, ball here on the near hash. They're going to bring a man in motion. He's going to look back to pass. Under pressure, he's going to... Almost intercepted. Delantrick Mayers. He got a paw on it and batted it out of the air. They're trying to set up the screen pass. Nothing doing there. It's almost intercepted by the big fella Mayers.
If you ever got beside Mayers there, he's just a big old boy, man. Just, huge. And so he got his hand on it.
Oh, you were hoping that was going to go the other way for
so
6.
So close.
Bug Hickman is the quarterback, sophomore. He's a tall guy. It's going to be timeout here called by Coach Parker in the Bearcats, as Coach Parker is not happy with what he was seeing there from the defense. 2nd out and 10 as they'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout and come right back here on the Gridiron Show. All right, we're back. Coach Parker wanted to make sure his boys were in line. The early timeout called here in the game. 10 minutes, 15 seconds. 2nd out and 10 in the first quarter, 0-0 score.
Lee, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
We loved watching Adams, Big Adams up front last week, and I feel like our matchup tonight's going to be even better.
I agree. Adam Gates at nose guard towering over their scrawny center. Oh, hard count there by the Jackets. And that draws Mr. Gates off sides. Appreciate Mr. Jason Grayson tuning in, as well as my uncle and my granddad. We got everybody tuning in tonight.
Yes, sir.
To support the Cats.
Miss Pinkson, Miss Cox.
2nd down and 5 here from the 47-yard line after the 5-yard penalty. It really hurt there on that penalty, man. There's going to be the snap. In the backfield is the Cats. They have them wrapped up. Good job. Oh, man, they're going to flag comes in. Please don't call a face mask.
I'll guarantee that's what they're going to call. I didn't see that, but that's...
Tell you what, we're getting some penetration. It is going to be against Forrest. I didn't see it, Drew, and we had a good look at it, too.
Yeah.
And they're going to move the ball across midfield all the way down, my goodness.
Good Lord.
To the 39. So penalties early here from the Bearcats have moved the ball. That's really the only positive plays that Union has had as they're now down into Bearcat territories. Defensive line got some penetration there on that last play.
They were all over it.
I didn't see the face mask.
No, not at all.
Hard count again there from Hickman, the quarterback. As you got Hickman, the quarterback, and then let's see who's number 15.
You say Bug?
Yeah, Bug Hickman is what they call him, and then Kyvon Harris in the backfield for the Jackets. There's going to be a handoff to Harris. He's going to cut at the middle. He has a hole, and he's going to still be on his feet. Man, he's a load all the way down to the 20-yard line. And, man, what a run up the middle there as he had a little bit of a hole and got through the hole and down to the 20-yard line as Union is knocking on the door of the red zone. First and 10 here for the Jackets on the 20-yard line. There's going to be a handoff there to the left side. He's going to hit the hole, and he's going to be wrapped up. No gain on the play. I tell you what, he's a hard runner, Drew.
Yeah, he is. He's not a bad runner at all. And, quarterback looks like he's pretty swift, too.
Yep.
We got to watch both sides.
Good hard-hitting play there. There's going to be no gain on the play. Second down and 10 from the 20-yard line. They're going to oh, man, they get very generous. Gave him a yard on that play. I would not have. Second down and 9. 8 minutes and 47 seconds here in the first quarter of action in Union, Mississippi. Forest Bearcats, Union Yellow Jackets. And there's going to be a time here on the field. Second down, I don't really know what the pause of play was there. But they got it corrected. One thing I like already on the scoreboard, they're eliminating the timeouts. So timeouts left.
We don't see that much.
You don't get that everywhere. It looks like they moved. I think all the receivers did. Oh, they're going to call offsides on Forrest. My word.
Oh, my God.
Oh, the whole offensive line moved. I don't know about that, line judge.
Uh-oh. Sounds like we might be playing both.
All right, now I did hear this last week, Drew, that the Enterprise Union game was very one-sided. Union on the officiating.
Might be the same tonight.
We'll see. So far, 3 penalties on Forest on this opening drive by the Yellow Jackets. 2 of them. They're going to call another.
Surely goodness.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh, again?
Yeah, he jumped. I didn't think he crossed the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a first down there for Union just on turnovers. First and goal at the 10-yard line. And the Cats got to stay diligent here and disciplined on this hard snap count. Tell you what, I see that line judge down there, Drew. I don't want to be looking at him all night.
Oh, my gosh.
He's on my bad list right now.
Yes, he is.
There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff there to the left side. Looking for a little room to run. He's going to be gobbled up there. Looks like number 25, Praise Moore, was in there on the initial stop. Excuse me, that was 25, Tremias Pace.
Hadn't seen Union throw it yet, Lee. Looks like they're staying pounding on the ball.
Yeah, they tried to set up that initial screen pass, but they're kind of hitting the heavy dose of Harris. Actually, it looks like number 2 is now in the backfield. Well, I'll get his name. It's going to be Xavier Bowler. He's a junior. As Hickman is the quarterback, he's going to hand off there to Bowler. He's going to plow straight ahead. He has some blockers. Going to be cut down just short of the line of the goal line. It'll be third and goal from the 1. As they had some good push there from their offensive line, and the Yellow Jackets are knocking on the door of the end zone. 7 minutes and 20 seconds here in the first quarter. 0-0 is the score as the Cats are looking to keep it that way. You got Hickman in the gun. He's going to hand it off up the middle, and into the end zone is Bowler for the touchdown for the Yellow Jackets as they march it down the field. But, majority of that, Drew, was just penalties there by the Cats.
Yeah, I bet we have,
4 penalties.
Yeah, 4 penalties for 40 yards.
I only agreed with 2 of those.
Yeah.
They had a big face mask call that was not a face mask, and they had a offsides that was a false start. But either way, from what you see on the opening drive, the Yellow Jackets are beatable.
Oh, there's no doubt. They're definitely beatable. And offensively, we look good a minute ago.
Tell you what, one thing, Drew, from what we have seen all year is our defense makes the adjustments in the second half or either in the second quarter.
That's right.
And so I got a lot of confidence in our defense. And like you said, you got Adam Gates back. We still got some Forest fans trickling in here. On to attempt the extra point here for the Jackets. High snap is going to be up and true. And the Jackets are on the board first, leading 7-0 over the Bearcats here with 7 minutes and 7 seconds in the first quarter. A lot of football left here in this district matchup. Highly anticipated game between two schools that haven't played each other. Well, they played each other last year, but the first time Forest has been up here to Union in many, many years. Stay tuned, Bearcat fans, for fourth quarter trivia. As the Bearcats go in for the win in the fourth quarter, you can win too. A correct answer to the trivia question will win you a Hut Burger combo, compliments of the Food Hut. And if you've never had a Hut Burger, well, you can with a correct answer to the trivia question.
I would love one right now.
Oh, man, me too. That'd be great. There, but you know what? Union does not have a Food Hut. Ball hits the turf, and it's going to be picked up there by Larry Patrick at the 20-yard line and went over the head of the initial return man, but just thankful we didn't cough it up there. So the Cats will have the ball on the 20-yard line to start their second drive of the evening. Do want to thank our premier sponsors tonight, Lackey, Hospital, and Tyson, for being our premier sponsors of the game tonight.
Come on, big offense. Let's go.
Tell you what, let's see if the Cats can put together a drive here, drive at 80 yards for a touchdown. We'd love to see a little connection to Pinkston here. Handoff is going to be left side there to Patrick. He bounces it to the outside, looking to shake a man. A lot of running for no gain there as he was chopped down there at the 20-yard line. Thought he might be able to break one there.
Man, if he could just get that edge, Lee, I don't think anybody's going to touch him on his feet. He is so fast.
Let's see if we can get JW cooking here. Is he still in the game? Cats here on the near side. As you got Pinkston there in the slot to the far side. He's going to hand off there to Patrick. He's trying to make a man miss. And he's going to be rumbled up across the 20 up to the 22-yard line. Be third down now. They're going to call it third and about 6, we'll call it. That was a nice gain on the play. I think they gave us a yard. We'll take it. So we got number 8 there, wide receiver LaDejion Day to the far side of your screen. Might be a passing down here. Adcock in the gun, Patrick in the backfield. He is going to look to pass, looking for Pinkston. He scrambles out. He's looking, and it's going to be still on his feet, up across the 35, out of bounds there at the 35. There is a flag back here in the backfield. There's a flag back here in the backfield. I think they're probably going to call holding.
Yeah, I was wanting to throw it on the late hit down there.
Late hit out of bounds. The 35-yard line is going to be, the 25-yard line is going to be a little short of the line to gain either way. We'll see what the penalty marker is all about. I did not see the call.
Of course, these guys are happy to throw them tonight.
Yeah, they are. We've seen a lot of flags. Chop block is going to be called against Forest. Penalty declined.
All right, so
chop block. How can you have a chop block when there's only one man?
One guy. So how do you have chop block when it's one guy? And that's the question. Maybe
there was only one man in the back blocking the defender.
In chop block when somebody's up top and on the bottom, right?
Woo, Drew, I'm already getting tired of this.
I mean, I hope somebody maybe text me and tell me otherwise.
Yeah, please explain, because that's not what we're seeing. I think either I'm blind or the refs are blind. Somebody needs some glasses.
Because, I mean, you can't have a chop block, I think. I may be totally
wrong.
I think
you're right. A chop block is a combination block between high and low. So on to punt for the second time tonight is Adcock. And it's going to be a nice high punt here, angling towards the sideline. It's going to take a nice Forest bounce. It's going to be fielded there at the 40-yard line. Looking to break free and up to the 50-yard line is Harris. He's going to be tackled there right at midfield here. And again, give the Jackets favorable field position.
That bothers me. I'm sorry, I keep going back.
Dude, I know it's declined. It really didn't affect the play, but it's the principle matter of the hanky hit the field on that particular situation. We're just calling it as it is, Drew.
You know we are. We're not going to sugarcoat anything on here.
All right, defense back on the field here for the Bearcats. Trailing 7-0 here as Union scored on their first drive of the game. 5 minutes and 48 seconds here in the first quarter. He's going to hand off up the middle. He's hit the line of scrimmage and stumbles forward there for a gain of 2. As that was Bowler there on the carry.
Big Adam Gates had him in the backfield, just missed him.
I tell you what, we're getting hands on him in the backfield. I feel like our defensive front is really controlling them. 2nd down and 8 here from the 48 of the Cats. And if they call that offsides,
we'll just pack up, go home.
as the play clock's not even running, it's still at 40 seconds. It's going to be hand off up the middle. Hey, stack up in the backfield. Good job there by the Cats. Big number 55 and 52 there. That's Praise Moore and Greg Keaton there on the stop.
Good job.
Back them up.
Miss big third down here, Lee.
Yep, big third down. 3rd down and 10. Get loud, Bearcat fans, if you're in the stands here. Get loud if you're at home. Bearcats need your energy. 3rd and 10 here as Hickman is in the gun, and Cat linebackers look like they're sneaking up to blitz. You got 2 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 here to the bottom. While linebackers bringing pressure, and they're under screen. There's going to be a screen pass. Block in the back! That's a block in the back, and the flag is going to be called. Bring that back, refs.
There we go.
We finally get a call. My gosh, that was obvious.
We'll help them.
If they didn't call that, we're glad they did. 2 flags on the field here as this one's coming back. As is that same kind of screen pass that we saw them run the first play of the game.
First play, yep. Yeah, we helped them call that one, Lee.
Yep.
That was easy.
I was about to throw something yellow down on the field as well. Dude, that'd be awesome. We're close enough. I can just chunk
We really could.
I don't need to get any ideas. All right, so that penalty moves them all the way back to the 37-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down, and we'll call it 18. You got 2 deep safeties here for the Cats. As you got three receivers, same formation there for the Jackets. So it's going to be a handoff of the middle, and he's going to have a little bit of room. Ladacion Day has him, and it's going to be wrapped up there. Good job there. Good tackle there by Pinkston as he's getting flexed on walking out of bounds. Good stop by the Cats. It was a nice gain of about 12 yards there on the play. Bring up 4th down here for the Jackets as they'll bring on the punt team. Dude, you'd love to see a nice punt return here by JW. 4 minutes and 5 seconds here in the first quarter. Union Yellow Jackets lead 7-0 over the Bearcats, but the Bearcats are about to get the ball back as the Jackets are on the punt.
A big return would be huge right here for us, Lee.
There's the snap.
Oh, he's going to fake it, Lee.
Fake it. Oh, my goodness. And he's going to have the first down and out of bounds. My word. Oh, there are penalty flags here on the play. Penalty flags on the play.
Maybe a lineman down the field.
Let's see what the call is. They're bringing it back, Drew.
Lineman down the field, maybe?
They're bringing it back. I think this has to be on Union. Ineligible man downfield is the signal.
There it is.
And you know, it has to be.
I like it.
It has to be. All right. The calls are starting to even out here. And they're going to bring him back. Tell you what, shows how much Union wants this game.
Oh, it's huge for them.
Oh, it's big. They're 2-0 in district, and they know that they can really take a catbird seat if they win this game, but Forrest knows that as well. Forrest is 1-1 in district. This would put them 2-1. This will put Union 3-0. Doubt they fake it here. As you got JW standing back at the 28-yard line to receive the punt, and the ball hits the foot, and it's going to sail out of bounds. Well, check up there right where Washington's standing, be down there at the 22-yard line. All right, so the Bearcats get the ball back.
Let's go, offense.
As it was that time, on the first drive, Forrest was giving everything to Union via penalties. That time Union was shooting themselves in the foot via the penalty flag. All right, let's see if we can sustain a drive. It's been 3 and out on both of the Bearcats' first drives. Let's see what the offense has in play. Coach Edwards scheming it up. 3 minutes, 26 seconds here in the first quarter. 7-0 Union leads over the Bearcats. Bearcats are looking to even things up. 2 receivers to the right, 1 here to the left. They're going to move Pinkston in motion. Going to be tossed there to Pinkston. He has some blockers. He uses his speed to get up the field, and they're going to throw a flag.
Oh, my God.
Man, it's been a flag almost every play.
I mean, come on, guys.
There's probably going to be a block there.
Probably a shot block, huh?
Yeah. Man.
I mean, there's going to be a holding every play. I mean, come on.
Man, I know.
Like,
This is high school.
I mean, how many flags has this been? It's not even the end of the first quarter.
I agree. I agree.
We'll be here all night.
So we'll assume is holding. I didn't see it, but they're going to call holding there on the Cats. Going to bring him back. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. So it'll be first down and about 14. Here's a nice play to Pinkston as he was getting close to first down yardage. A handoff there to Patrick as he chopped down in the backfield all the way back to the 15-yard line. Offensive line gave way, and there was nowhere for Patrick to go.
Yeah, it looked like it was missed block on that left side, left tackle there, Lee, and there was nowhere to go for Patrick.
Second down and 15 now, as you got to get the ball up. Man, looks like you might got to get the ball up to the 32-yard line. So second down, we'll call it 17. Ball sitting at the 15-yard line. Need a big play here. Looking to pass is Adcock. He's going to be under pressure, escapes the pressure. He's going to fire it, and it's going to be incomplete. Pass intended there for Pinkston.
You know what looks good is the middle of the field.
We got another flag down over here.
You're kidding me.
He's going to be offsides, but he's signaling offsides against Forrest.
I mean,
how can you be offsides on the offense? Penalties decline, but I mean, my word.
Man, penalties are killing us.
I'll tell you what, that line judge over there has called 4 of them already. Go ahead.
I'll say it after this play.
Handoff is going to be there to Patrick. He's trying to scamper free. He's going to cut it back. That's a face mask.
Yeah, there we go. He's throwing another flag. This guy on the other side loves it.
Tell you what, that dude is getting an arm workout over there.
What I was going to say, the middle of the field is looking wide open because
I agree.
You got your safeties covering these wide receivers. So if you did a quick slant or something, because your linebackers are covering, blitzing in just about every play. So that middle of the field is wide open for a slant or something. So
refs are conferring, but it was obvious. Obvious face mask.
They're going to wave it away. Watch this. I want 15 yards. I want 15 yards. You think that was 5?
Yep, they moved the ball up to the 25-yard line. So now it's third down and 9 after the face mask. But hey, it's a manageable third down, I would say. Gotta convert this one. Although you could really say that about all third downs, you gotta convert them.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, third and 9. You got 2 receivers to the near side, 1 up top. We'll see what they do. You'd really like a hard snap count here. There is the snap, looking to pass. Fires it over the middle. It's going to be caught there. He makes a move up across the 45-yard line. First down, Cats. Good job there. Number 7, Legarius Lofton.
Jay threw a bullet right there. I'm talking about just seed.
Javarius Lofton connects, or Adcock connects with Javarius Lofton to move the chains. As Jay connects with Jay, and the ball's up across the 35-yard line up to the 37. Cats get out of the shadow of their own goal post. They're going to look to pass again, looking for Pinkston. It's going to be a flag on the play.
I mean, it's
a false start again against the Cats.
I mean, what in the world?
My word. Back him up 5 yards.
Oh, my gosh. Who was it on?
I mean, I didn't see anything. Probably the center for snapping the ball. All right, first down and now 15
We're
here.
Fired tonight.
Yeah, whoever our boss is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Trey. I'm sorry, Trey.
Yeah,
1 minute and 38 seconds here in the first quarter. First and 15. Cats trail 7-0 as they're trying to find a way into the end zone. Cheer them on, Bearcat fans.
What's he saying, Lee?
I don't know. As Coach Parker's here talking to the line judge, I guess if I was him, I'd be asking, what are we doing wrong on our false start?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I want to know.
They're pointing across the field, so I really don't know.
I take it, is this clock messed up, maybe?
Yeah, maybe the play clock is messed up because the play clock hadn't been ticking all night. Handoff is going to be to Bradford. He's gobbled up in the backfield as the offensive line, man, needs to open it up. Really haven't been able to get the run game going, Drew, and that's been a problem for us, especially unless the majority of our offense. Second down now. Man, this is going to be about second down and 20 from the 27-yard line. Adcock in the gun. He's going to hand it off there to Bradford, trying a little speed sweep. Looking for a block. He cuts it up the field and across the 35-yard line. Gets back almost to the original line of scrimmage. Bring up third down and 10 for the Cats. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Good job by Cade Tillman leading the way right there.
We'll call it 37 and a half. Yep, Cade Tillman with a good block. I like that little speed sweep. If you can't run it between the tackles, kick it outside.
Kick it outside.
See, I like, now that we're here on the near hash, let's run to the far hash. You got some room. You got those 3 receivers over there. I bet that's what we're going to do. You got
I like it, Lee.
Patrick set off to the left-hand shoulder. They're going to look to pass. Under pressure is Adcock. Fires across the middle. He has Pinkston. He's on his feet. Makes a man miss to the 40. He's going to be tackled down there at the 35-yard line.
There we go.
Great job, Cats.
Let's do it again.
Moving the chains. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, what a big strike, as you talked about, over the middle of the field. Pinkston was in the middle of the field, wide open. The defender slipped down on the short track that we're playing on tonight, and Bearcats get a big first down into Yellow Jacket territory. I went from the 37-yard line of Forest down to the 37-yard line of the Cats, and the end of the first quarter, or the first quarter comes to an end as the Cats trail 7-0 over the Union Yellow Jackets, but they're on the move here. Stay tuned, Bearcat fans, on the Gridiron Show. We'll be right back. All right, we're back with the start of the second quarter. The Cats are on the move as a strike from Jay Adcock to Ant Pinkston moves the ball across the midfield for the first time tonight for the Cats. Do want to thank our elite sponsors this quarter. In the second quarter, it's Bank of Forest, Ballows Marketplace, Southside Mart, Farm Bureau, Community Bank, Ingram Images, City of Forest, E-Pix, Forest Dental Practice, Tagco Construction, and Shivers Paint Company. Thank you to our elite sponsors of the Bearcat Booster Club and the Gridiron Show. The coolness is starting to creep in as the Cats are heating up.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, the play clock's not working. I think that's what's happening.
Yeah, they got it set at 25, but it's not moving. There's going to be a handoff there to to Patrick, and he's wrestled down back to the 40-yard line of field. Maybe a loss of 1 on the play, nothing doing. Second down and call it 12. Tell you what, man, you really want to get something. I would like to dump something out to JW and let him kind of work.
Oh yeah,
maybe like a little.
You'll be good with a
pass to the outside.
Play with him.
I like it. I mean, you got it set up here. You got Kareem Jones here and Mayers set up here to the near side. They're going to look to pass. It's going to fire it deep into double coverage, and it's going to be incomplete. Ball was way underthrown and into triple coverage intended for Pinkston, and that play just wasn't there. Drew, I think what you do here, man, is you look to get half of this yardage and then get it on fourth down.
Yeah, it's fourth down. You go for it on this part.
Ball's at the 39-yard line. Got to get down to the maybe the 27. 3rd and 12. 7-0. Yellow Jackets over the Cats as Bearcat offense has been on the field for a while.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to figure out what's going on here.
You got LaDejion Day checking in, as well as Bradford, who's going to be in the backfield. You got Lofton here to the near side as a receiver. You'd love to sneak him over the middle. Looking to pass is Adcock.
There it is, Lee.
He's going to take off in the middle on a draw. He's across the 35, slides down, and you'd love to see a flag come out there, but smart play there by Jay.
Good job. Hey, I think it's fourth down territory. Go for it, too.
Yeah, the ball's going to be here on the 33-yard line. You got to get down to the 27, so fourth down and 6. I think you go for it.
Oh, no
I
doubt.
mean, there's no sense in punting this ball unless you're just adamant about pinning them back on defense. Cats are going to go for it. 2 receivers either side. Bradford in the backfield with Adcock. Hard snap count there from Jay. There's the snap. It's going to be hand off to Bradford. He has a little bit of room, but it's going to be stacked up there. Nothing doing on that play. Don't really understand the play call on that, Drew. Don't really understand the play call on that.
Man, I was really kind of hoping to slant across the field or something.
Yeah, you could almost do the same thing where I know Jay's not super mobile, but you could definitely have allowed him to kind of work with his feet again. So turnover on downs there at the 33-yard line as the Cats drive stalled out. As the Jackets will come back onto the field. 7-0 here in the second quarter. 10 minutes and 18 seconds until halftime.
Come on, D.
All right, Hickman and company onto the field. You got 2 receivers either side. They're going to bring Harris in motion. Going to hand off there to Harris. Adam Gates on the pursuit, and is going to be wrapped up there.
Yeah, good job.
Little gain on the play. Good job there by the Bearcat defense to stretch the field.
Defense is really, hanging in there this past couple, down plays here we had, Lee. So if we can hold them here and get back in, score before half,
I agree.
It's going to be huge for the Bearcats.
It's all about our defense, and like I said, we've been making those adjustments. We can hang with this team. They're beatable.
They're not oversizing us up front either.
No, I agree. Hard snap count there. Tell you what, he's doing that hard snap count every time.
He is.
Hickman, the quarterback, I looked like false start there by the running back. He's going to go deep, and he has his man. Overshot him as the intended receiver. That was going to be number 4 there for Union, was streaking down the field. Tank Harrelson was open, but he just overshot him by about a yard as the Union.
Not a bad throw.
Picked a time to choose their deep shot. But, man, what some speed there by Harrelson.
3rd and 10 again, Lee. 3rd and 9.
Might have been number 6. Yeah, Keon Hutchins, excuse me. Yep, 3rd down and 9. Big 3rd down here for the Cats. Let's see if the defense can get them off the field. It's going to be another hard snap count.
Good
there by Hickman.
No
as
more flag
Cats
for us.
stay home. The coaches have told them, stay home, watch the ball. There's the snap. It's going to be hand off to the running back. He has a little bit of seam there on the left side. And to be cut down across the 40-yard line. It's going to be close to a first down. I bet they give it to him as this can be marked right at the line to gain. As they're going to say, move the chains. I think he got it.
Man.
Up to the 43-yard line. Just enough as they gained it. 9 yards is what they needed, and they got it. The ball on the 43-yard line. Fresh set of downs here for the Jackets. 8 minutes and 55 seconds here until half. There's a handoff there, and he bounces to the right side. He's slippery across midfield. There's been another first down there for the Jackets as he got through the first line of defense there for the Cats and into the linebacking core. And it's going to be, I would say, enough for a first down. Probably that ball's at the 47. Be second down. Be second down and short here for, although the PA announcer didn't get the memo. They were saying second down, but I guess the PA announcer talked him into it. Second down. Come on, Kai Reynolds.
Come on, get it right.
Oh.
The Union home cooking here, Drew.
Yeah, he's trying.
Union home cooking, I tell you.
I like it.
Second down and about 6 inches here for the Yellow Jackets. They're snapping it back about 4 yards. Let's see if there'll be a bad snap. Okay, and now they're going to call a penalty.
Are they?
Oh, illegal procedure. Yes.
Hot dog.
I didn't see it, but
I didn't either.
I haven't seen any one of them tonight. All right, they're going to move him back now. It's going to be second down and 5. So this big call there on that second and short.
Yeah.
Come on, Cat D. Moves the ball back to the Union side of the field on the 48-yard line. Second down and 5. Come on, Bearcats. Clock is continuing to roll here. 8 minutes until half. 7-0. Yellow Jackets lead as they're really slowing the pace of this game, Drew.
Watch the pool, Lee. There it is.
It's going to be up the middle. It's going to be nice, hard chop down there right at midfield, gain of 2, but good job there by the line of scrimmage. To tell you what, you can really tell the linemen in the trenches here. That's some hard hitting. This running back, Harris, is running hard tonight. Third down and about, we'll call it 4 yards. 3rd and 4. 3rd and long 3. Ball sitting on the black stripe of the midfield stripe. You got 3 stripes. Hickman going to move a man in motion here to the left side. It's going to be a snap. It's going to be a handoff. Cassidy in the backfield! Wrapped up there. Good job there by Pinkston. And number 25, Tremias Pace. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Loss of 2 yards. What a big play there. 4th down, and the Jackets are on the punt now. We saw them trying to fake the punt last time. So you got to be careful here if you're the Cats. I don't know if they'd fake it here. Back to receive this punt at the 25-yard line is JW.
Watch the fake.
Man, watch the fake. There's the snap, and he is going to boot it, and it's going to be angled off his foot. It's going to land there at the 40-yard line and take a good bounce out of bounds. Positive yardage there for the Cats as they're going to probably take over the best field position they've started on tonight at the 38-yard line. Good job there by the Bearcat D. 6.5 minutes until halftime. Cats trail by a touchdown as they're looking to ice the end of this quarter here on a nice drive and get into the end zone. Tell you what, you kind of started to feel a little bit of a rhythm on offense last drive, and you want to kind of sustain that this drive. You know, listen to the... All right, 1st and 10 here for the Cats. Going to bring it. Empty backfield. Ackow's going to take off. He has a little bit of blockers. He's going to wrestle across the 40-yard line. It's going to be a nice gain there on 1st down.
I'll take that all day.
We're talking about a gain of about 3 there. It'll be 2nd down and 7. He's got to get the ball up to the 49. Ball's on the 41. I guess that'd be 8 yards. Excuse me. 6 minutes here as there's no more heat timeouts as we're now halfway through October. It's feeling nice here tonight. 2 receivers either side, empty backfield. They're going to bring a man in motion. Give me a handoff there to Washington. He's going to bring up to the 44-yard line. 3rd down and 5 upcoming. See, that's what I like. I want to get it to Washington, let him kind of work a little bit.
Yeah, I like it. All right, here you go.
I would say he's one of our shiftiest players. Ball on the 44, 3rd down and 5. Got to get this 1st down if you want to start a drive. 5 minutes, 25 seconds until half, 7-0 Union over Forest. JW finds his place in the slot, brings Kareem Jones here to the right side. It's going to be a handoff to Bradford there. He's going to be... first down, Cats! First down, Cats is Bradford. They're going to mark him a yard short.
You're kidding me.
Oh, I don't know about that. This line judge over here has been screwing us all game. He was there. He was there, ref. First down!
Gotta get that right.
I'm sorry, Trey. I yelled right in my mic, didn't I? That's horrible.
That was a terrible spot, and we were right on top of it, Drew.
Come on.
As Coach Parker's going to call a timeout in protest of the spot. Now, I know we don't have a review, Drew, but, I mean, he was clearly at the line of the game.
Man, there ain't no doubt that's the first down.
I tell you what, this line judge that's on the far side over there,
Even the
Y'all gotta get it right.
I tell you what, he has been...
The chain gangs even knew. They were moving.
Yeah, they were moving. That's terrible. Coach Parker's in their ear. He should be, man. This Tubbs over here, he's been on us all night.
Parker's letting them have it.
4 minutes and 52 seconds here. It's going to bring up 4th down and 1 as Parker has called a timeout. What are we going to do, Drew? We're going to go for it?
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Tell you what, I like our big quarterback.
Yeah.
I think we got to get. I want to go under center.
Well, I like our fan over here. He said get under center. Let's get that first down.
I like it. I like it.
I don't know. I see Jay getting the back there, so it looks like we're going to punt it.
You know, punting is not a bad move.
Take it from him, man. Let's go.
Gosh.
Yep, you gotta play the refs. And then, look, he's out here right now. He's fist bumping our guy. Oh man, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Look, man, this might cost us the game, son.
Man, I mean,
We got to play the refs and the other team. Good punt there as
Great
Adcock,
punt.
man, just
Great
booms a punt.
punt.
And it's going to be, balls on the ground. Oh, down. Oh, I don't think he touched it. I wish they called him dead. But what a punt there that checked up like a pitching wedge there at the 10-yard line.
I thought he touched it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I got fired.
He was
up.
trying to field it. But my goodness. 4 minutes and 43 seconds here until halftime. Cats trail 7-0 as the defense has been prevailing for both teams in this game. I mean, really, on that first drive, I know we've been on the refs, and y'all probably tired of hearing about the refs, but that first drive was kind of given to Union by the refs.
Yeah.
There was like 4 penalties called
easy.
against Forest that really helped them down the field. But they got a long way to go here as they got to go 90 yards to find pay dirt. And not a whole lot of time to do it. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. We have not seen Union really speed anything up here. Hickman in the gun. He's going to hand off there. He's going to have a little bit of a hole. He's up across the 15-yard line and wrestled down at the 20-yard line. Gain of 10 there on the play. It'll move the chains on first down for a new first down. Yep, they're going to move him there. The PA announcer was calling him short that time.
I can't believe that. Oh, there he goes.
He said he was a half-yard short after he got messed up last time. All right, so Hickman in the gun. He has 2 receivers here to the near side. He's going to hand it off there to the right side. He has a little bit of blockers. He's still on his feet as the running back, and he's going to be across the 40-yard line up to the 50 as Pinkston's trying to get him down, and they get him down to the 40-yard line there. But what a game there by
We don't need
Harris, the running back.
Lee.
Nope. Come on, defense. 4 minutes and 5 seconds as the clock stops to move the chains as the ball is now into Bearcat territory on the 40-yard line. Come on, defensive line.
Come on, D. We got to stop this right here. We can't go in a half, too.
I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to take another shot here, Drew. They might not have to, though, if they're just running like they are. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Clock continues to run. Union gets the ball to start the second half, as they're up 7-0 currently over the Cats. Hickman in the gun. He's going to hand it off again up the middle, and it's going to be on the right side, tackled there by Praise Moore after a gain of 5 down to the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 5. As the ball is going to be on the near hash. Clock continues to run. 3 minutes and 22 seconds. I would imagine Union would pick up the pace here a little bit. You got Bowler in the backfield there for the Cats as they're going to be I'm surprised they didn't call anything that time. My goodness.
You wonder if they're going to start throwing a little bit more lead.
Yep, 3 minutes exactly here on the clock. It's going to be a handoff there. Oh, holding.
Yeah.
No call there. As he's still on his feet, he has the first down inside the 30-yard line down to the 26. As I don't know that we would have gotten them, but we were definitely held there. That'll be another first down here for the Jackets as they're trying to punch it into the end zone. First down there at the 27-yard line. 2 minutes and 50 seconds until half. Come on, clock, run. Hickman is in the gun. He's got Bowler in the backfield. 7-0. Jackets on top of the Cats. Here's going to be the snap. He is going to look to pass. He's going to fire. He has his man. It's going to be incomplete as he was out of bounds.
Oh, man.
He caught the ball, but he was out of bounds.
Out of bounds, yeah.
And I tell you what, that was not bad coverage there by, what was that, JW?
JW, yeah.
So that'll stop the clock. Second down and 10, 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Because I tell you what, that Hutchins for Union, he has some speed there on the outside as he has gotten behind our defenders multiple times already tonight. But thankfully they haven't been able to connect. Second down, is that second down and 10? I think it is.
Yeah.
The Brigham man in motion is going to settle on him there on the right side. The handoff is going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. Good job there by the Cats. Nowhere to go there for Harris as he was tackled there at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten one on the play, bringing up third down. Obviously, the Jackets are in four-down territory as they're trying to go up two scores before half.
I can't believe they didn't call a timeout to kind of talk about third down here.
Union hasn't called a timeout yet. They got 3 left. As you know, Drew, they're trying to really run down the clock, and they could really start passing it here.
Yeah.
Well, they might be content to go into halftime with a 1-score lead, knowing that they get the ball to start the second half. They are going to pass here. He's going to be under pressure. He's going to fire it, and it's going to be complete there to Harris, the running back. He's in for the touchdown, and that's going to be 6 points there for the Yellow Jackets. Running back escaped the backfield, went out. We had the pressure on the quarterback. He got it off just in time to complete the score. Man, that hurts. Swinging gate formation comes into effect, settles. Extra point is pending. As it's up and good, and so the Yellow Jackets score late here in the second quarter to go up 14-0. But the Cats got their work cut out for them.
Like you said, Lee, we've always been like a second-half team defensively.
Yes, you're right.
We always show up defensively second half, it seems like, the past couple weeks. So, I'm not making excuses, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, man, there's a lot of football left. You're only down 2 touchdowns, and in order to win the game, you got to score touchdowns, and we're going to work on doing that in the second half. And what I'd like to see is a big kickoff return right here. If you can get a big kickoff return right here, Drew, you might be in good shape.
Oh, no doubt. You're back in this for sure.
Yeah, high kick. It's going to be fielded there.
Offsides?
Yep.
Of course.
It's been the popular call tonight.
Man.
1 minute and 39 seconds until half. You just like to see them call it both ways. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no doubt.
Tell you what, we really Forrest has kind of shown up here tonight.
Yeah, we got a good crowd.
The good crowd has really filled in here. It's taken a while for everybody to get up to here to Union. I think people underestimate how long it takes to get up to Union, Mississippi.
The big town of Union.
That's right. We got the bands preparing for halftime. Hey, that burger's smelling good, too.
Maybe Trey will go get us one.
No, we better be getting Trey a burger, man.
That's right.
He's helped us out running the camera tonight. All right, back to receive. The kickoff is JW standing at the 30-yard line after the procedure penalty there by the Jackets. Let's see if he can get a good return here. It's going to be a short kick.
Oh, you got to get the ball. You got to get the ball.
Got to get the ball. It's going to be fielded there by the Cats, but that really could have been picked up as it had advanced 10 yards.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a punt. You got to get it.
I think he just kind of miskicked it. It was not intentional, but the Cats are going to get it on the 49-yard line after the short kick.
We're talking. Minute 39 seconds left here.
It bounced off the chest of the Union player as he could have picked it up.
Yeah, he could have kept and run.
I'm sure that's what the coach is telling him there. All right, ball's going to be on the 48-yard line. Let's see if the Cats can get a strike here. You got one timeout remaining. 1 minute and 39 seconds. Union leads 14-0 here before half. All right, there's going to be a handoff to Bradford. And it's going to be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of about 4 on the play back to the 49-yard line of Forest.
Wheeler in the backfield for a loss. Brings up second down.
All right, it'll be second down now, and the clock continues to run. 1 minute and 15 seconds. I'd like to see a little hurry up here, but that doesn't seem to be what's in store. You got two receivers either side, maybe for some protection. You got your receivers here, Lofton and Pinkston on either side of the formation. It's going to be a direct snap there. It's going to be to JW as he nowhere going on that play.
Man.
58 seconds remain here until halftime.
Offensive line's getting kind of blowed up right there.
Yep. We really haven't been able to establish the run game all night. That's really been hurting us. Next week, you got a big game, Forest versus Morton in the battle for the Golden Chicken, as the Bearcats are going to go to Morton to play. And it's going to be a big game on many, many sides. Not only is it a district game, but it'll determine who wins the chicken this year. Third down is going to be upcoming. Third down in about, we'll call it 18. No, it's not 18.
I wonder if we're going to spread them out, Lee, just kind of get all 5 people out.
Well, last time we went to Morton, speaking of, that's all we did was like 5 wide the whole time.
We really did.
We had Lofton at quarterback, man, and we were just throwing that thing all over the place.
If you remember last time we went to Morton, it came probably the heaviest rain.
The flood of Noah.
The flood of Noah.
All right, third down, 45 seconds remain here until halftime, 14-0 is the lead there for Union as he's going to be still on his feet. Is Patrick. He's going to still be on his feet down to the 45-yard line. Nice gain there. Bring up fourth down. And this should take us to halftime as Union's going to call another timeout. 4th and 8. Ball spotted at the 45-yard line. Nice gain there by Patrick. It's just been tough sledding all night here for the Cats.
Do you play it safe, or do you just?
I don't think you go for it. I think you punt it and send them back,
and just go into half.
Yeah. Look, we're still in the game. We're definitely still in the game, folks.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt. It's just 14-0.
Oh yeah,
and defensively we've been playing pretty good. Offensively we need to find something somewhere.
Yeah, really, that first touchdown Union was kind of gifted there by the refs down the field, but then really that second touchdown they scored, I'll give that one to them. But we have seen the flags die down some. Maybe the refs made their point. Back to punt is Adcock standing on his own 44. Puts a good boot into it. End over end kick is going to be I was going to roll into the end zone there. Be 24 seconds left here on the clock. You'll see what Union does. Maybe they try to get greedy and try to get something down the field as they get the ball to start the second half. It's been a hard-fought game so far. It's kind of what you expect out of a district game.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a fight all the way to the end of the night. Appreciate everybody watching tonight. Please comment below. I see all your comments. 46 viewers tonight, Lee.
Thank y'all for supporting the Gridiron Show. All right, he's going to take a knee and take it into halftime.
Yep, there it is.
So here in Union, Mississippi, 14 Union, 0 Forest, as we got a good game brewing here and a good second half ahead of us, as we'll be back with the halftime show as both bands will perform on the Gridiron Show. right, here in Union, Mississippi, it's halftime. We're finishing it up as the Bearcats and the Yellow Jackets have been going at it for one quarter of action. And, excuse me, the Yellow Jackets are on top 14-0 as they scored late in the second quarter to go up 2 scores. The Bearcat defense has been playing well as the offense has been struggling to get anything going. We're going to be in for an exciting second half of action here in district play between the Bearcats and the Yellow Jackets. You know, we've seen a couple of good connections already between Adcock and Pinkston, as well as Adcock and Javarius Lofton, as the Jackets will get ready to get the ball to start the second half. Do want to recognize all of our sponsors as we're getting back here into action. Before we get that back into action, our elite sponsors of the Bearcat Gridiron Show and the Bearcat Booster Club this year are Bank of Forest, Vowels Marketplace, Southside Mart, Farm Bureau, Community Bank, Ingram Images, City of Forest, E-Pix, Forest Dental Practice, Tagco Construction, Shivers Paint Companies. Thank you to our elite sponsors for really making an effort to support our Bearcats this year. You look at our premier sponsors, we have Tyson, Lackey Memorial Hospital. Thank you to our premier sponsors. And our traditional sponsors. You have Forest Lions Club, the Rotary Club of Forest, Royce Wyndham Tractor, Forest United Methodist Church, Forest Baptist Church, Citizens Bank, Bearcat Senior Parents, Coach David Parker and family, Trey Rogers and family, the Bearcat Gridiron Show, and All Seasons Worship Center, Apex Physical Therapy. That'll take care of our traditional sponsors as we are about ready to get this second half underway.
Let's go.
We're still in this game, man.
Let's do this thing.
Still in this game. We're ready for some action here tonight. If y'all have any scores from around, we definitely want to know.
Yeah, well, I want to. Did anybody find out about the Clarkdale and Enterprise one?
I tell you what, that's a big game in our district along with this one. There's the kick from Adcock. It's a nice kick to be fielded there at the 11-yard line. It's going to be brought up by a host of return men. It's going to be tackled there. Great job there.
Oh, good job.
By Tremias Pace. He's been our main tackler here tonight, I would say, as he wraps him up there inside the 25-yard line at the 24, they'll call it. But great job there by Mr. Pace to track him down as he had a good blocking core there ahead of him.
You know, if you think about Lee, it's really 7-0. I know it's not 7-0, but you know, it just, from my sense, you know, it's just 7-0 for us right now.
Yep,
so.
A lot of penalties is the story of the first half. If you're just tuning in, if you've been watching us the whole game, you know the story. And so here we are. We'll hope to see a cleaner second half, and maybe, just maybe, we can get a turnover here as the Cats trail 14-0 in this crucial district game tonight. There is a snap. It's going to be a handoff there to Harris as he has a little bit of room. It's going to be up close to the 30-yard line. Good gain there on first down.
You know, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
I'm just saying Union's not really throwing the ball against. Yeah, they tried a couple times. You know, did a couple screens and even deep passes. But man, they're a running team and they're pulling their guard and their tackle or wing back, whatever you want to say. So wherever he goes, 99% of the time, that's where the play's going to be.
You know, Union's a beatable team. It's just really whoever wins the line of scrimmage, and that's typically how it is in most football games. But that's what it's come down to right here.
Good job
right there
right
between
there.
the tackles. Good job there by the Bearcat defensive line. And just like we said, you got number 55 there.
Keaton.
Yep, Greg Keaton, as we've seen him make some plays there in the trenches already tonight. He's one of our bigger linemen, Drew.
Yeah, he's a good, young, up-and-coming for the next couple of years. He's sophomore, freshman?
Yeah, he's a freshman.
Freshman.
9th grade. All right, so 3rd down and 3 here for the Yellow Jackets as they're got to get to the 34-yard line, and the ball is on the 31. There's going to be the snap. There's going to be a pass. You're going to get it incomplete. Oh, between the hands of the intended receiver for Union there. That ball should have been caught, and it'll be incomplete, bringing up 4th down, and the Cats are going to get a stop.
That's what we wanted.
3 and out there for the Jackets. Oh, man, you really want that interception, too.
Oh, man, that would have been huge for us right there.
But really, it could only be a difference in about 10 yards as you have Pinkston, well, maybe about 20 yards. Pinkston stepping it all the way back, maybe to the 36-yard line is where he's set to receive this punt. You got Pinkston back to return. Let's see if he can get a return. And there's going to be the punt, as we saw a fake punt attempt earlier. Fair catch called for. It's going to be a bounce there at the 40-yard line. It's going to roll down there to the 35, to the 34. And no return there. It's just down there. And the Bearcat defense gets it done coming out of the halftime. You know, Drew, Union scored there late in this first half to try to go up 2 scores, and they were trying to kind of get a 2-for-1 there as they got the ball to start the second half, but the Bearcat defense said, no, sir. Let's see if the Cat offense can figure it out and drive down the field and chop into this lead.
Yeah, I really want to see the offensive line right here, Lee, kind of step it up here this second half right here, because I feel like we were missing some blocks, key blocks right there, you know, to open up the run, even the passing plays we had. So I'm challenging the offensive line right here.
Tell you what, the defense, you know, we said try to win the ball on the line of scrimmage. Let's see if the offensive line can get it done. It's going to be a direct snap there to Bradford. He plows ahead. Let's see if he can get some blocks. He does. Across the 35-yard line up to, let's see, they're going to mark him up there at the 38-yard line. Good gain of about 4 there. It'll be second down and 6. We'll call it second down and 7. So going to mark the ball there on the 38-yard line. Good gain there as a direct snap action, trying to get this running game going. 2 receivers here to the near side. You got Lofton and Pinkston. He's going to look to pass, looking to the left. He's going to take off. He has a little bit of a hole. He has a block. He's across the 40-yard line, slides down. I would consider that targeting.
It would be everywhere else. Man.
Third down and short as Adcock slides down at the 44-yard line. Got to get to the 45. 3rd and 1. As we saw, if we remember back, there was a crucial shortage there called by the rest earlier. They missed the stop and drive by the Bearcats. We got to keep this one moving here.
1 yard.
1 yard as you got Patrick in the backfield for the Cats. 3 receivers there. Adcock's going to keep it himself, and he's spinning forward. He's on his feet. He lowers the head at the 50-yard line. Little spin cycle like a washing machine. We've seen a lot of laundry on the field tonight.
I love it.
A lot of laundry on the field. We'll just call this a washateria.
I love it.
9 minutes and 13 seconds here in the third quarter. Stay tuned, Bearcat fans. You can win Bearcat Trivia at the end of the third quarter. As Bearcats come in for the win, you can win too. With a correct answer, you can win a Hut Burger combo, compliments of the Food Hut in Forest. As the Bearcats have now moved into Yellow Jacket territory by a yard. Ball on the 49-yard line. Going to bring Washington in motion. He's going to keep it himself, is Adcock. And he's going to fight for a yard down to the 48. We'll fake the handoff there, and Adcock is going to get back up on his feet. Second down and 9. $14-0. Yellow Jackets here over the Cats. I always hate it here in the third quarter. Bands are getting fueled up.
Yeah, no
There's a handoff there to Pinkston. He's trying to make a little man move. He's going to flag. He's going to be coming in. He's still on his feet. He's going to try to work. He has a little bit of a block. Reverses the field down to the 40, down to the 30, and it's going to be out of bounds. We'll see what the flag's all about. It came from our favorite line judge.
I'm not sure what our favorite one and our head judge here. I'm not sure what he's going to call. The coach holding against us.
And it's probably going to be holding it there against the Cats, which you hate that because we reversed the field and got downfield for the first down. Man. So they called 2 flags, and they're going to call the one that's back here at the 45-yard line instead of the one that's over there at the 49.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's going to be terrible. I've never seen this. What is this right here when you put both your fists together? Head to head, helmet to helmet, probably some blindside block. So, man, that's a tough penalty. It backs the Cats all the way up to their own 30-yard line. They got to get down to the 40-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. My word. So that's going to be,
golly.
Man. What down is this? Second down and
100.
We'll call it 10, 20. Second down and 30. Not ideal. We'll take 2 shots to Pinkston. There's the snap. He is going to look to pass.
There it is.
Over the middle to Pinkston. Oh, he got cut off his feet. He had some room to run, but up to the 45-yard line. They'll bring up third down, and we're going to call it 15. 7 minutes and 35 seconds.
I like that.
Yep.
That slant play, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's been open all day.
You got three receivers here to the near side. Oh,
there you
man.
go. We're gonna get 5 yards.
No. We jumped off sides.
No way.
We jumped off sides. LaDajian Day was halfway down the field.
I think they're calling
The snap. Nope.
Oh, wait. I think he's going to call it on Union.
No, man. They're backing us up.
I think he's going to call him maybe. Oh, man.
No, backing us up here
I tried.
to the 39.
They called it on us. You said who was it?
LaDajian Day, he went streaking down the sideline, and that one was pretty obvious. 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Here in the third quarter, three receivers here. Third down now and forever. As they're going to look to pass. Fires it over the middle.
Same play.
It's going to be incomplete. Ball intended for Washington as he was going to be at the 50-yard line. He was going to have to work about 10 yards down the field to get to the first down, and that'll be a turnover here as the Bearcats will punt it away. It kind of comes down to the defensive game here. You're going to have to score. You really kind of wanted to score on that possession. But, man, you let your defense do the work. You never know. Something could happen here. I kind of feel like something suspicious might happen on this punt return. Standing back at their 25-yard line is Bowler. And it's going to be a nice punt angling away from the intended return. Man, it's going to be a nice Bearcat roll all the way out at the 9, maybe the 8-yard line. They're going to mark it down at the 10.
Good roll.
What a great punt there by Jay Adcock. Mark them down there at the 10-yard line. Maybe the defense can get some pressure and, flip the field. Let's think about it this way. If we're going to get into the end zone, we got to have favorable field position. So you keep them back, even if we don't get the turnover.
Yep.
We get a punt, maybe some good field position. There's a lot of time left in this game. 6 minutes and 57 seconds here in the third quarter. All you need is 2 scores, 14-0. Cheer them on, Bearcat fans. If you're sitting in your seat, maybe you change or
turn your hat back.
Whatever your superstition is. All right, there's the handoff. Is going to be there to the right side. He's going to be stacked up there. Good job there by the defense, and maybe gain a 4 on the play. Second down, and we'll call it 5. As they're going to spot it there at the 15.
5 yards brings up second down.
No, we'll call it second down and 6. 6 minutes and 30 seconds, yep. As Union is really just going to be content to already start running some clock. There's the snap. Good job there by Tremias Pace as he tracks him down again as he came from the weak side.
Yes, he did.
And really tracked him down. Every third down. And I don't know. Let's see where they spot the ball.
You got to be pretty quick to do that. That's a good job by
No gain on the play. 3rd and 6. Big third down here if you're a Bearcat fan. Come on, let's get a sack. Let's get an interception, Bearcats. A little press coverage here on the inside. You got to watch number 6 here. He's in the slot here on the near side. He's been the one burning us. If I was Union, I would send him down the field. He has a size advantage. There's going to be a handoff there to the right side. He's going to be cutting down again. Good job there by the Bearcat D.
There we go.
Going nowhere. PA announcer said he picked up a couple. I don't think he picked up one. Being up 4th down and 5. A good job there by the Bearcat D as they've really keyed in here on Union. 2 3-and-outs here for the Yellow Jackets to start the second half. 5 minutes and 14 seconds. We got the play clock working now.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's the snap. And it's going to be a kick. It's going to be angling out of bounds. It's going to land at the 40-yard line and check back. It's going to be down there at the 36-yard line. So the Cats will get good field position. And that was the benefit of the huge punt by Jay Adcock.
Yep.
On the last possession. Nailed it back at the 10-yard line. They couldn't get it across to really the 15. And so the Cats will have nice field position as they only got to drive 38 yards to get down to the end zone. Let's see if they can get it in for the score.
I really want to see our run game get what's the word I'm trying to use, Lee? Just trying to get going again.
Yeah, kind of trying to get going. We've seen multiple running backs toting the rock. I mean, we've seen Bradford, Patrick, JW, even our quarterback Adcock. He was carrying it a couple times in the last drive.
All 4 of them.
Which I really like that. He dropped back to pass, and if it's not there, just take off.
That's right.
They're not really spying them. You got 2 receivers here to the near side. Give me a snap. He's going to look to pass.
Look to pass.
He's going to roll. Got to get rid of it, and he's sacked back here at the 50-yard line. That's a tough sack. Sack back at the 49-yard line. That's not what you want to see. He's second down and about 20. Well, second down and 19. 4 minutes and 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Two receivers either side, passing down. Hey, look, just got to get a little bit, move JW in motion, and is going to be a keeper there by Adcock. Stumbles, no gain on the plays. He's wrestled down there at the 49-yard line.
Union brought the blitz there, Lee. They
did. Not a time to call a draw when
no, not there.
You're running the blitz.
No.
Third down and 18. Here, ball is at the 48-yard line of the Jackets. Let's see if the Cats can move the chains. Under pressure is Adcock. He fires down the field. It's going to be, almost intercepted. Triple coverage there for Pinkston as Pinkston was signaling wanting it up, as that looked like a play from the shortstop position there by Adcock. It'll bring up fourth down, so the Bearcats can't take advantage of the good field position as they went backwards. 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Fourth quarter trivia is coming
up. Fourth quarter trivia is sponsored by the Food Hut, coming right your way here in just a minute. Stay tuned, Bearcat fans. Cheer on your Bearcats. We need something positive to happen. 14-0. We're still in this game. Nice punch there. It's going to be fielded there at the 14-yard line. It's going to cut it up the field, and it's going to be making one man miss. He's still on his feet up to the 30-yard line and wrestled down there at the 32. Gain or return of, we'll call it about 18 yards there by the return man, Harris, by the Yellow Jackets. 3 minutes and 27 seconds here in the third quarter. 14 Union, 0 Forest. Big district game here. Let's see if the Cats have what it takes to climb back in this game.
Defense held on this pass.
It's been a grit and grind.
Back and forth,
grit and grind game, man. Yeah, you got to be proud of our defense. Hickman, the quarterback, is in for Union. He's a sophomore. He's a tall guy. He's real skinny. You can see him being a real threat. Later on down the road, he's going to drop back to pass. He's going to set up the screen, and he's going to be wrestled down there. Good job there by number 22 there for the Cats on the play, Xavier Patrick, as he was undersized on that play. We've seen Union really go to that screen a lot.
Oh, yeah, plenty of times. First play of the game, wasn't it, for them, too, also?
Yep, sure was. Xavier Patrick is out, as you got Kareem Jones checking in here for the Cats. Starting to get a little chilly here. A little breeze starting to blow. It's a beautiful night for some football. It'll be even prettier here if the Bearcats can escape with a dub. 3 minutes here as clock continues to roll. 10 seconds here on the play clock. As you got Hickman in the gun. He's going to snap the ball. He's going to fake the handoff. There's going to be a little give underneath to Bowler. He's still on his feet, and he's going to be across midfield down to the 45-yard line, wrestled down to the 40, faked it to the initial back, and then handed off underneath, and he was gone.
Yeah, he kept pumping them legs. We couldn't make the tackle. They were just kind of arm tackling, not really getting the full tackle on them.
Into Bearcat territory down to the 40-yard line. Or the Yellow Jackets. That's their first down of the second half, I believe. Maybe their second.
Yeah.
Come on, Bearcat D. Snap is going to be a handoff there to the left side. He's still on his feet as the Bearcat defense was there. They just couldn't get to him. And it's inside the 30. It's going to be another first down to the 29-yard line as Harris totes the rock again for the Yellow Jackets. 28-yard line. Come on, Bearcat D. And we need a fumble, Drew.
Man, we need a big turnover right here, Lee. We do not need them to score right here.
Jackets subbing in and out. They got their receiver, Hutchins, here on the near side. As we've seen him show off some speed, he's kind of their main featured receiver.
Clock going under 2 minutes, Lee.
Yep, 2 minutes here in the third quarter, 14-0 Yellow Jackets. As he's going to look to pass, he's going to fire it. Let's see if Day is there, and it's going to be incomplete as the ball was thrown way wide right of the intended receiver. But Day had good coverage.
Yeah, he was there. Great job by Day there to get that coverage.
Second down and 10 from the 28-yard line. Let's see if the Cat D can make a big stop. 1 minute and 49 seconds here in the third quarter. Come on, Bearcats. Hard snap as we've seen all night there by Hickman. Come on, D-line. He's going to be the snap. He's going to fake it. He's going to be fired. It's going to be incomplete, way over the head of the intended receiver. He tried to climb the ladder, but the ladder was too short.
I really thought they were going to throw a flag. Well, it wasn't a flag, but I
well,
was expecting one.
The way this game's been going. So 3rd and 10 here from the 28-yard line. I would imagine it's 4-down territory. They'll probably hand it off twice. Come on, Bearcats. Tune in. It's going to be a handoff there to Bowler, and he's going to be swallowed up there like a Rice Krispie treat there at the 26-yard line as he only got 2 yards there on the play, bring up 4th down and 8. 1 minute and 25 seconds here in the third quarter. Big play here if you're the Bearcats. 4th and 8. Now 18 seconds here on the play clock as Union is just going to milk it on down. You got Bowler in the backfield. They're going to look to pass. It's going to be complete there to Hutchins. He's going to scamper down the field. He's across the 20-yard line. He has the first down. He's tripped up there at the 16-yard line. That'll move the chains as they complete their first pass of the second half. They tried 3 pass plays on that set, and they completed the one that mattered there as they moved the chains down to the 16-yard line as there's 57 seconds here on the play clock, or on the game clock in the third quarter. Come on, Bearcat D, need a turnover. Union brings a man in motion, settles there on the left side. It's going to be a handoff there. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and it's going to be, dragged down there. Great tackle there by number 22.
Yeah, great job.
There for the Cat. It's going to be Xavier Patrick. We've seen him make a couple tackles here in the second half.
A little different that time, Lee. You saw the 2 guys pull, quarterback pulls from the running back and kept it and go on the outside to the weak side, but that was a little different than you normally been doing.
Drew, that's another freshman making a play here for Forest.
Wow.
10 seconds here. We'll see what the Union does. Y'all get ready, trivia fans. Here comes the Food Hut trivia. They're going to run a play. It's going to be a pass. It's going to be incomplete. Oh, my word. That was terrible. That was terrible. And, of course, it comes from our favorite buddy over there who's been calling awful plays all night. Man, terrible penalties. My goodness.
I mean, he was going for the ball. I don't understand.
I think he was going for the ball. He might have come a little inside, but ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, we're having to play them both tonight. The Yellow Jackets and the Zebras. So they're going to have an untimed down?
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, with the flag, yeah.
Man, it's just delaying our trivia.
Everybody get ready.
All right. Well, let's see if we can keep him out of the end zone here. The first down here, first and goal from the 5-yard line for the Yellow Jackets. Bring man in motion, settle on the right side. Hickman in the gun. He's going to hand off there to Bowler, who plunges ahead, and he is going to be brought down short of the goal line there at the 2-yard line. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Yellow Jackets 14, Forest 0, as the Cat defense is trying to keep the Yellow Jackets out of the end zone. With the trivia question tonight.
Hey, here we go.
Big district game here for the Bearcats, and they're hoping to win the district this year. When is the last time that the Bearcats won the district? What year did the Bearcats last win the district? Bearcats play in
Good question.
3A of high school football here in Mississippi, Region or District 5. When was the last time the Bearcats won the district? As that's what opportunity they have
Is the answer.
tonight. Is if they can win tonight, pull this one out, they'll be on there and setting themselves up in position to do just that. Correct answer will allow you to win a Hut Burger Combo, compliments of the Food Hut in Forest. Thank you, Food Hut, for sponsoring our trivia this year. Got to answer in the YouTube chat to win. You know, the Bearcats have won a lot of district.
All right, we got a winner.
All right, who's our winner?
Mr. Jeffrey Williams.
Jeffrey Williams, thank you so much. 2019 was the last time the Bearcats won. Thank you, Jeffrey, for playing. We'll get you hooked up with your Hut Burger Combo. And I appreciate everyone playing, and we hope that the Bearcats can make it to the district championship again, and it starts here tonight.
A lot of these are good guesses, though.
Really? Hopefully none of them were too far back.
There's some that's going back when we were actually really good. Quarterback keeper to the left side.
It's
Touchdown.
going to be in the end zone for a touchdown. Unfortunate. All right. Union punches it in on their first play of the fourth quarter to go up 3 scores, 20-0 pending the extra point. And it's up and good. All right. Whole quarter of football left. I guess a good trivia question would be, when was the last time Forest scored 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter? Maybe that'll be here tonight.
It might.
A lot can happen. Drew, you know, as a football player, you know, when Union starts really slowing it down, I mean, they're just kind of really lethargically, you know, kind of calling the plays in and all that. I mean, how do you stay locked in and focused as a player when they're kind of slowing the game down?
Yeah, I mean, you got it. I mean, I guess that's the hardest part. You got to stay focused with that, even with, you know, Union trying to be, I mean, just trying to beat the clock out at this point. But, you know, that's your weak point for them. You know, they're going to get comfortable. They're going to start maybe missing up. There's a fumble coming and whatnot. So you got to stay focused as Bearcats.
Well, you know, kick went out of bounds there, so it'll be a procedure penalty. And Forrest will get the ball with decent field position. You know, you really felt like in that third quarter there, Drew, you know, we got the ball after that punt on the 38-yard line. That might have been our time to kind of take the game back over, and we just couldn't make it happen.
Or when we got the first down at 50 here.
Yeah, I agree.
They didn't call it.
I agree.
Or when they called the flag.
Numerous.
Yeah, but man, that was a good question, Lee. I mean, seriously, you know, we just got to keep, you know, the pedal on the gas, and, you know, Union's going to get comfortable and, you know, lay up.
Next week in the battle for the Golden Chicken, we'll have a big broadcast. We typically like to do multiple trivia questions. If your business wants to sponsor, please let us know. There's going to be a handoff there to Patrick. We're trying to get him going. He is across the line of scrimmage up to the 39-yard line. Good gain there of about 4 yards on first down. 21-0 here, Union over the Cats here early in the fourth quarter. Cats got to get a quick strike here to get back in this game. So far, it's really just come down to executing the small things. Brings Washington in motion. He's going to hand off there to Patrick. He's going to try to find a little room. Fights up to the 42-yard line. Another good gain of about 3 yards there. Third down and relatively short. It'll be third down and 3 yards. So he's got to get up to the 45. Call it third and 4.
Yeah, just not much happened on that running game this tonight, Lee.
Nope. It's really trying to stress our passing here.
A screenplay would be pretty good right here.
I love it. Let's see. They're going to look to pass. Shakes a man. He's going to fire it, and it's going to be intercepted there at the 40-yard line. The receiver and the quarterback are off not on the same page, and he's going to hurdle a man. He's going to be into the end zone for the touchdown. Pick 6. 60 yards to the house there for Union. As Pinkston was going down the field looking to be open, and Adcock threw it short. Kick is up and it's good, and it's 28-0 here after the pick 6. Union gets the big turnover that Forrest was looking for, and that one hurts.
Yeah.
And you really hate that because, the defender really didn't do bad on that play, and so to see the defender, obviously he's going to celebrate, but that wasn't just a spectacular play by him.
No, not at all. He didn't do anything special. We just got to keep pounding on offense and defense.
Yeah.
Got to keep holding them.
That's right. Yeah, at this point, Drew, you want to build some momentum for the rest of the season.
All it takes is one play.
It does. I don't get why they hold the ball every time they kick off.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Not sure what's going on here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's taking forever.
Oh, there's his helmets.
Got to get it fixed. Delay a game.
Got to get a player in.
Yep.
Anybody.
Come on. 10 minutes and 31 seconds here in the fourth quarter. 28-0 Union as they've scored 2 touchdowns here pretty quick. One on offense, one on defense. And there's the kick. It's going to be fielded there on the run there by Patrick, and he's going to run out of bounds up across the 30-yard line to about the 32.
I got some scores, Lee.
Okay.
All right. My time to shine. Morton 34-0 over Southeast. Raleigh 27-7 over McGee.
Wow.
I still don't know who Clarkdale and Enterprise.
Yeah, that'd be good to get a score on that. That's a rivalry game, as those schools are only about 8 miles apart. We'll have our rivalry game next week, Forest versus Morton. I guess Morton is playing Southeast Lauderdale. Hand off there to Patrick. He has a little bit of room across the 30-yard line up to the 34-yard line. second down and 6. Adcock's going to hand it off there to Patrick. He has some running room up across the. I'll see. We'll call it a gain of 2. Third down and 3 here. They're going to spot the ball at the 37. Got to get the ball to the 40. 3rd and 3. Come on, Cats. 9 minutes and 30 seconds here. Let's get in the end zone. In the end zone. Handoff is going to be there to Patrick. He's still on his feet. He has the first down. Bradford is going to be tackled there at midfield. First down there for the Cats. Good job there by the offensive line to move the chains and Bradford to stay on his feet for a good hard run.
Yeah, good run by Bradford there.
Dude, Jeremy Bradford, he's a senior. He's been a good running back for the Cats over the years. Bring a man in motion. There has to be a legal procedure. They're not going to call it as everybody was moving before the snap.
Yeah, nobody. Even Jay saw it. That's why he didn't think much of it.
Yep. Falls on the ball back to the 45-yard line. It'll be second down and 13 or 15. You kind of want the penalty there to have the downs. Clock continues to run. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Cats down 28-0. Hand off there to Bradford. He's looking for some room. He has it. He's up to the original line of scrimmage, up to the 50-yard line. 3rd and 10. Mark it at the 49, 3rd down and 11. Adcock is in the gun. He's going to bring Pinkston in motion. He's going to hand off there to Bradford. Nothing doing as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up 4th and 10. And the punt unit comes on.
Lee, I should have brought a little jacket, brother.
I tell you what, it's getting a little chilly.
A little nippy.
Drew, you don't really know where we're going in our passing offense there, but we might be able to get a little more creative in the last few games of the season.
Nice punt.
Huge punt there from Adcock. It's going to be fielded there at the 11-yard line, being chased down there by Bradford, trying to spring it loose. He's going to be out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
down for the Union Yellow Jackets.
7 minutes and 10 seconds here in the ball game, as the Cat offense has just sputtered to get started in this game. Tell you what, Union really doesn't have a big crowd.
You know, yeah, I was kind of surprised at that too, Lee. I really am.
Maybe because they're watching the broadcast.
You know, I would too if I was you.
Yeah.
I would stay home.
I know we've been extremely slanted tonight. Normally we're not this slanted, but Union is a good team, though, and they're gonna draw them off sides again. I've noticed that our line judge friend has moved off the line. Now he's here at the he's handling the ball, whatever you call that.
Oh, did he moved up to the ball?
Yeah. He's back here with the linebackers. Maybe that's why we've seen less penalties.
Yeah.
Hickman in the gun. He's going to hand it off there. Has some room. He's still on his feet. Is the running back. Is Bowler. And he's going to be still on his feet. Wrestled down right at the midfield stripe. Be first down there for the Yellow Jackets. Ball at midfield. 6 minutes and 42 seconds in the game. Yellow Jackets are comfortable holding the ball. There's going to be a handoff, hard run there by Bowler. He's still on his feet. Man, get him down, Cats. And they finally get him down there. Ball's on the ground. Oh, they calling him down. They're calling him down. I think he was down.
Yeah, no doubt.
But there's a 25-yard run from midfield all the way down to the 25-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets continue to move the ball. The Bearcat defense came out strong after the half. It was 14-0 after halftime. Or entering the second half. Bearcat defense forced 2 3-and-outs, tried to give their offense an opportunity, and then kind of unraveled from there. 5 minutes and 55 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Cats have him behind the line of scrimmage, but he's still on his feet. And he's across the 20-yard line down at the 15. That'll be close to a first down there. As the Cats are getting in the backfield, they just can't tackle this hard running back.
Yeah, he's been pounding it all night for Union. Very good running back for him. Good player.
Tell you what, Clay last year for Union was just an absolute menace for Forrest to try to tackle. And you don't see that this year, but Union's definitely been well disciplined, and they've been able to move the ball, and the Bearcats have not. 28-0. Yellow Jackets here over the Cats. There's the snap and the handoff is going to be given to Bowler. He's still on his feet, kind of lays down there. Maybe a gain of 1 on first down. Do want to thank our elite sponsors, Bank of Forest, Vowels Marketplace, Southside Mart, Farm Bureau, Community Bank, Tagco Construction, Forest Dental Practice, E-Pix, the City of Forest, Ingram Images, and Shivers Construction. Second down and 9. 4 minutes and 45 seconds here left in the game. Ball is on the 14-yard line of the Cats. You saw that ball squirt free there, man. You really wanted it to be a fumble.
That's right.
Need something to go that way. Handoff is to Bowler. He's straight up the middle. He has the first down as we cut down there right at the 5-yard line. Be first and goal there for Union.
Not sure what he said.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been hard to understand this PA announcer. I don't know if it's because I have these headphones on, this headset on, or just the sound quality. First and goal here for Union as they're letting the clock roll. There's 7 seconds on the play clock. They're going to come to the line of scrimmage. Ball is going to be marked at the 4-yard line. First and goal. A handoff there to Bowler. He's going to be cut down there at the line of scrimmage. Second down and goal from the 4. Next week, Forest versus Morton. I know this game might not look super pretty tonight, but we know anything can happen next week. Drew, you think State wins tomorrow?
State wins by 2 touchdowns tomorrow, Lee.
Okay.
What about Ole Miss?
I think Ole Miss wins by about 2 touchdowns tomorrow as well.
Nice.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Yep.
Trey, don't disagree with me and Lee, okay?
They hand off there to Bowler. He's wrapped up in the backfield. Good tackle there by Tremias Pace. I tell you what, Mr. Pace has been making some tackles tonight. I think
Pace has been.
Called his name 5 or 6 times.
Pace has made a couple tackles from the weak side coming across. You know, that's pretty good. You got to be quick to do that.
Yep. So third down and goal from the 6-yard line. Cats, come on, keep them out of the end zone, make it respectable. 28-0. Cats are going to need to figure it out down the stretch, Drew. You know, you got 2 district games left. You got Morton, which always is a tough game, and then you got Enterprise at home for the final game. we got to go to Morton. We know they're going to be ready. As if Morton wins next week, they get the roasted chicken for the first time in the history of the world. All right, there's the snap. There's going to be a quarterback keeper on a bootleg, and he's going to walk into the end zone for the score. I love that play, but I don't like it when the other team runs it.
I know.
So Union scores for the 5th time tonight. They put it in the end zone, be 34-0 with 1 minute and 59 seconds here in this ball game. Not the outcome you wanted tonight, Drew.
No, not at all, Lee. You know, and do I think Union's better us? No, I don't. I just think we kind of made some careless mistakes. A lot of flags on us, and granted, if it was refs or us, you know, we did jump off sides a lot of times. You know, we were false started, and offensive line kind of missed some blocks tonight. You know, not to open up that run game. So there's a lot of things we need to improve. You know, for this next week.
Yep, absolutely. Got to get focused for this next week, as you got to win the one that matters the most. And that's against the Morton Panthers. Can't let Morton win. It was pretty close first half, too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's really 7-0, you know.
Yeah.
First half.
It was. But it's a 4-quarter game. I think we got to get a little more creative on offense going forward. Ball fielded there at the 30-yard line. One minute and 21 seconds here, 35-0. The Union Yellow Jackets over the Forest Bearcats.
Lee, we appreciate Trey helping us tonight.
Yep. Hey, thank you, Trey Adcock. We're looking forward to seeing you on the football field one day.
Quarterback one day.
Yep, that's right.
Or whatever, you know.
Or whatever he decides to dominate in.
Yeah,
that's right. They're starting to head for the exits here in the stadium. Maybe one more play to be run. I say a heated deep. 38 seconds left. We hope whatever you do this weekend, you do it safely, you have fun, you make memories. This will be a memory we want to flush here tonight, as the Cats couldn't get it done here in Union and in district play. We're going to let the clock run on out here at the game. Well, 35-0 is the score here. Yellow Jackets on top of the Cats. Cats will resume action next week as they'll fall to 1-2 in district play. They'll look to even their record next week against the Morton Panthers in the battle for the Golden Chicken. We'll see you then next week, fans. Y'all have a great week.